Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what we're going to do in this video is we are going to add our GSC3506 V2 to my UCM. We're going to do this manually so that you've got an idea of how to do this with multiple PBXs, right? If I use zeroconfig, it doesn't really show you kind of the nuts and bolts of this device. So if you've got a UCM 6300 series, or if you've got CloudUCM or a GCC, you could zeroconfig this. I'm using a 6202, so I'm going to show you how to add this manually. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hop over here, and I've got this intercom 1 extension. So we're going to edit this. We're going to look at the password. We're going to copy this. We're going to hop over here to the GSC3506, and this is pretty much in the same configuration as when I did the first video on it. Now, I haven't done any other configuration of this, and you can see at the top it says that all incoming calls are going to be rejected. So we also have to configure that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to edit this account 1. We're going to make the account active. We're going to call this intercom 1. We're going to put our SIP server in, which is our PBX. So whatever your PBX is. The SIP user ID is going to be our extension. And if the authentication ID was different than the extension, you could enter that here. But since it's the same, I'm just going to put 5007. I'm going to paste in the password. I'm going to leave everything else right now default. So I'm going to hit save and apply. So now if we go back to status, you can see here it says it's good. If we hop over here to extensions, you can see it's idle. And if I try to call it from my desk phone,
the number you have dialed is busy. Please try again later.
It rejects the call. And that's what the rejected call sounds like. So we're going to hop over here. We're going to hit set. I'm going to call it from my extension, which is 5000. So we're going to hit add manually. We're going to put 5000 here. And I'm going to call this Willie. And then I'm going to click OK. Now by default, this is going to go ahead and it is just going to pick up when I call 5007 from my handset. So I'm going to hold this here. There might be some feedback. I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to dial 5007. You can see on the screen, and we've got feedback, but you can see there that it picked up, it took the paging call, took it as a paging call automatically, and it gave that beep beforehand to let you know, hey, a message or whatever is coming through. So that is the basic of how to get this up and going. There's been a lot of great questions that folks have had on this device, like can we use it for simultaneous ring in a busy area? And yes, we can absolutely do that, and that will be the next video that I release on this, and we're going to go through all of these settings. So we're going to go on a trip configuring this so that you can see it. I'm going to probably have to order another one of these so that we can do the leader follower setup and the zone setup and all that good stuff, because these things are extremely powerful, especially for $99 US. I don't know that anybody makes a better SIP speaker paging device. So if there's any other videos that you want to see me create on this, or maybe you are thinking maybe that I haven't thought of something, which is totally possible, put it down in the comments and I'll add it to the list. So the next video will be simultaneous ring with this. So if you've got a kitchen phone or a phone somewhere and it's hard to hear the ringer because it's busy, I'll show you how to do simultaneous call with this. That's coming up next. Anything else you want to know that, like I said, you don't know if I'm going to do it or not, make sure you put it down in the comments. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with affiliate links, a Patreon link. And if you need IT consulting for voice over IP, networking, security, storage, all of those things, head on over to williehow.com, fill out the contact form that's on the front page, and someone will be in touch with you as soon as possible. If you'd like to continue the conversation about this outside of YouTube, where you can get a bunch of great people that have lots of experience that can answer questions, head on over to community.williehow.com, sign up, and ask your questions today. Once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.